Dissect DJ.
It doesn't hurt me, yeah. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Yeah. Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Yeah. Do you wanna hear about the deal they're making? It's you and me. And if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. See if only could.
What's going on, everybody? We are back with another one. It's your boy, DJ MC, and of course, I'm with,
DJ Castle.
and we are the DJs that like to.
Spin it, mix it, throw it back, and dissect it.
And we are back with a song that I think everybody is familiar with at this point. But if you're not, it is a song from 1985, but has had a resurgence, has been reborn.
It has been given the gift of relife, like
Relife.
The Undertaker, which is something that we've seen a lot over the last few years in this sort of internet meme culture, where a song that might have been left for dead, forgotten about 20, 30 years ago, is suddenly reboosted into the atmosphere, be it by an appearance on a TV show, a popular meme, songs that become trending on the social medias. Maybe it shows up as seen in a movie.
A little TikTok-ish.
Yeah.
But this one is from a show that I think we're all familiar with at this point on Netflix, known as Stranger Things. Do you know about this? Are you familiar?
I'm familiar of the song through Stranger Things, but not by watching it, by it becoming popular. And as you know, every year we always go through all the things that happen at the end of it, except for this year, actually, is the one year we didn't do it. But since 2012, we would always go and be like, what's all the things that's the rage? What's the most popular songs, moments,
Yes.
TV, everything? And in 2022, we actually inserted this into a little bit of the 2022 mix.
Little piece
because it was like, well, this song's from 1985, but like they're saying it's like one of the top songs of the charts because it's been given a rebirth. And actually, you know what? I was actually looking through some of our old episodes not too long ago.
Okay.
And this is the second time we've done a song that was an old song that had been brought back to life.
What was
that
the
was
other?
brought back to prominence. And that one was from a meme, really. Dreams by
Oh, yes.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
And we did that one in 2020, our first year of the Dissect DJs. Because there was that guy who was skating on the like freeway drinking
cranberry
juice, yeah, with that song,
The
and then
Latino?
and suddenly that song became like top 5 song on the charts again, even though it was from the 70s, and that gave us a reason to cover a song that was always a glorious song that had been like lost in the shuffle over the years, and then was brought back to prominence. As is this one, which is Kate Bush's "Running Up That Hill," and I gotta say, for me personally, I wasn't really aware of it before it got its rebirth, and I'm happy I have because, to be honest, this song has become very in my rotation because you want to know what this song is great for?
What?
Running up that hill.
Do you do that often?
I do. Every day I try to do a run right along the strand on the beach here, and then I will run up the pier, which is like, that's where my gym is. So I run up a hill. And I swear to God, every time, if I'm sometimes I might be listening to like podcasts, other times if I'm listening to music and I'm like, all right, here we go. There's 2 songs I like to go to like really charge through that. This, and then the song from Creed when he's having his like comeback, like it's got a little bit of that.
Can you take me higher?
No, the movie Creed.
Oh.
Yeah, in the montage scene when he's like having his fight, and it's got a little bit of "Gotta Fly Now" in there, but it's also like Meek Mill's song.
Between me and most of these rappers, I'm talking about work that I really put in. Talking about pistols I put on my hip, and I'm talking about fires
That song gets me. Both of them literally get me sprinting up the hill. I'm not even joking. They work. When you're hearing this beat and you're hearing her say, I'm running up that hill with like this real like stroke of power to it, like it'll make you charge up the hill. I'm just saying, try it.
I have not run up a hill since I was running through Hell Week for basketball senior year varsity called Miller Hill, which it wasn't called Miller Hill, but our high school was called Miller.
A.B. Miller.
And we ran up a hill of which I threw up at the end. I'm a notorious throw upper.
He does that, yeah.
If anything too much extraneous comes out, it's coming out. Whatever I ate, it's coming out. So we used to run up that hill. I hated it, and I haven't run up a hill since. I do my workouts in other ways. I don't feel it necessary to run up hills. So this song doesn't connect with me other than maybe throwing up. So
that's it, huh?
That's it.
And because you don't watch Stranger Things?
I haven't seen a single episode. I watched a portion of an episode, and that's it. So
yeah, I feel like you're like me in this, where when there's these TV shows that become popular and then like everybody's talking about it, you're like, oh,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is another one.
I think Sopranos was one of the early ones that did this.
Was like that. Breaking Bad.
I've watched the Breaking Bad though. I did go on a binge
Sons
of that
of Anarchy.
one. But like you said, sometimes you'll be like, I kind of like this, and you'll do the binge. But for the most part, if I missed it, it's been a couple years, already 4 seasons. It's not going to happen. I'm not going through 8 hours and sitting through this.
See, I'm not a binger.
Yeah,
I don't.
agree.
If it happens organically, it might catch fire at a bottle. Whereas suddenly I find a new show and it's like because usually the way it is for me is like once a show's been out for 6 years, 7 seasons, and everybody's talking about it, I kind of get like Justin with it. You know, where you just kind of hate on stuff. You're like, I don't even care. Everybody's talking about it, and I don't know about it, and I'm just like annoyed.
The kids got older, and they don't look the same.
Yeah, whatever.
What are you talking about?
And because I'm not a big binger. Like I don't ever intentionally be like, all right, I got 8 hours. I'm just gonna knock this show out. And I know this because going back to when Breaking Bad was all the rage, I remember always thinking everybody would say that show was great, and I was like, I believe you. I'm sure that show's great. And guess what? If I ever have a day where I'm just gonna binge a show right now, I'm gonna binge Breaking Bad.
I don't think you would.
And
Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones?
No, Breaking Bad.
Oh.
And it never happened because I never feel like spending 8 hours just watching a show that I haven't watched yet. You know what I mean?
That one's fun. It has a lot of cliffhangers at the end. That's why that one's good.
Everybody talks it up. I know. It's got like an A+ rating from everybody I know that talks about
good.
it. So I always was like, I know it's going to be a good show, but I just never really. I've watched the first 3 episodes on 3 separate occasions.
Oh.
3 different people have tried to get me to watch it.
At one point, Game of Thrones was a big one that everyone kept talking about.
Oh, totally, yeah.
And because it says game at the beginning and Throne, it sounds like it's cool. I tried to watch that thing. It's too dark as far as like you visually. Like it's very dark movie. You can't really think. And it's slow. Everybody starts talking, and you got to try to connect with the character. Oh, this character is that character, and he goes to this. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to sleep, and I knock out 5 minutes into it, which is me pretty much with any show, to be honest.
Yeah, you're a big knockout
Unless it's
guy.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Always Sunny, and I really don't have a third. Those are my 2 go-tos.
Or watching Willow again.
I still fall asleep on Willow. I love it because I could sleep and I dream
Your
about
favorite go-to-sleep movie?
Willow, and I love it. But as far as shows, and then Breaking Bad I've actually gotten into before. But yes, for the most part, mostly when there's a fad show, I'm not listening. But this song has made a run over the last couple of years and had recently got brought back again because they came up with another episode of Stranger Things recently.
It's just like a whole
and apparently
last
it plays,
series of episodes in the last they close out their series.
And it plays apparently throughout the whole show. Is what you're telling me?
Okay, so yeah, I missed Stranger Things. I missed the boat with it, just like I did Game of Thrones. I remember Game of Thrones specifically when it was like 6, 7 seasons in. And these episodes are long. I just remember being like, I missed the boat. I know, and people would all talk about it last season, like, oh yeah. I'm like, I'm never gonna get into it and watch it.
Yeah, missed it.
So
I just go,
But now I've recently, because Game of Thrones is my girlfriend's all-time favorite show, and so is Stranger Things, and she has put it on in front of me a lot. So I've actually experienced a lot of Game of Thrones, and then Stranger Things as well. She showed me these last few episodes. I've had the same experience watching Stranger Things. There's one other time back in the day when I had roommates, they all put it on and I was like, okay, well, let's watch it. And I just remember I was strongly trying to watch it and follow what was going on. And everybody else in the room was like, oh, what? No. And they were like talking about it. And I'm like, I don't understand anything. Like what's
going on?
I'm actually trying to follow this and I can't get like I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Like, and eventually I just was like, you know what? I'm going outside for a skate. Like, I'm over this. Like, I just got tired of it.
I'm done.
But it's the same thing that I felt when I watched Game of Thrones. It's the same kind of. The main issue is when you jump into any of these series. So I still haven't watched Game of Thrones from front to back, but now I've watched a lot of episodes because it's been put out in front of me. It's really hard to follow these conversations. There's just long conversations going on, and I'm just like, I don't know what's happening in this scene. Just two people talk. And I'll say this, the difference between Game of Thrones and Stranger Things, they both lose me in different places, but it's like the opposite. And where, okay, here's what it is. Game of Thrones has a bunch of conversations between this character and this character. I don't know who they're talking about. I'm not following this conversation at all.
And Stranger Things?
These people are boring. Like they're talking with their accents and they're talking about things in their like real way. And I'm like, I didn't know what that scene was about at all. Stranger Things, easier to follow the conversations a little bit because they're like high school kids.
Okay.
And they speak in like a kid way. So it's easier to kind of like follow what they're saying. The difference then is like, I don't know the context of like what they're talking about really much at all. And when there's action scenes and there's crazy action scene sequence happening, there's just like, oh, there's this portal, there's the upside down world. And then they're like, oh, we got like, it's hard to follow what the action scenes are. Game of Thrones, action scenes are pretty straightforward usually. It's like, this dragon's destroying the city and they're trying to get away. Like, so action scenes, a little bit easier to follow when it's Game of Thrones. I don't know what the hell the action scenes are in Stranger Things. Conversations where it's just this person and this person, no idea what anybody's talking about in Game of Thrones. Stranger Things, I'm like, because they're talking like high school kids, I'm like, all right, I'm following what they're saying. I might not know exactly who they're talking about, but I'm getting it. I understand where the conversations go. So,
would you say you feel like Charlie when he gets a little frustrated on Always Sunny? He's like, hurry up.
So long.
Yeah.
So boring.
I think that's a good thing. If you throw a quick clip of that, if you can.
I will.
Because of a man named Wendell Albright, a registered sex offender. He's moved into this neighborhood. Yeah. And I'm hoping that by raising awareness, we can force him out of the neighborhood and away from our children. Yeah, once and for all.
Okay, it's going on and on. Is there something that you need from us? Because we're right in the middle of something.
Please post these flyers anywhere you can.
Okay. Yes. It's hard. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you. Out, get out. Some people have no sense of like personal boundaries and property.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I watch anything like this. Like I need it to hurry up. If not, I'm going to sleep. Anytime you put on a television show or any type of movie or any type of program and I'm sitting down, my body goes, oh, it's bedtime then. Like it gives it about 5 minutes and it's good night, sweetheart. I just how I function. And I can't lie. And by the way, when you said that you your roommates and a bunch of people got together to watch a show together, that is one of my worst nightmares. I hate watching anything with a group of people unless it's like America's Funniest Home Videos, quick clips, ridiculousness, stuff like that. It's like, it sounds fun, and then it continues, right? That's it. If you're trying to watch a show with context, there's no chance I'm going to sleep. You guys watch it. Tell me what you thought. That's
why I literally bailed on it. I don't know if they played one episode or two or what, but like they're just long. I think they started playing another episode, and I was like, I don't.
That's 2 hours,
and then they
man.
put, dude, they're long.
No,
and I didn't, and I'm still not.
I'm
still not in. I'm not following. I haven't followed the 2 episodes, and then they put on a third, and I was like, all right, I'm getting my skateboard. I'm going for a skate. Sunset time right about now. I'm like, I'm out. I'm bailing on this. Like nobody's helping me. Nobody's teaching me what's going on, who this character is. What's the deal with 11? Why does she have these powers? Does she have powers or what? Like what is she? What are the reins of her power? And I got to be honest, as I watched these last few episodes, that was still something that was throwing me off. I'm like, what are the powers that people have? Like, I was constantly confused on like what people's power. Like I used to watch X-Men when I was a kid. One of the things that were great about X-Men is you knew every mutant's superpower.
Wolverine had the lives.
They had one specific power.
Cyclops had the eyes.
Beast was incredibly strong and he was really smart. Storm could make a storm happen.
Magneto, what's his name?
Magneto could like kind of like
very metal,
with
like
people's brains and shit. Same, yeah, like they all had one specific power. In this show, I'm like, I don't understand like what their powers are or like who is capable of what and why and when. Like it was never really clear to me.
With that said, I will appreciate that this song kind of connects the whole thing. So if at one point you're not understanding the show, you at least can connect and listen to Kate Bush do her thing.
If only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swallow
just add that little. What instrument is that?
It's fucking a great instrument, dude.
What
It's
instrument?
just the 80s vibe. So that I'll just say this about that. The reason that this song actually hits so well with Stranger Things is because that whole movie takes place with the 80s. And there is a vibe about Stranger Things that I like because I like 80s vibe. And the whole Upside Down world has sort of this like red light. There's a lot of like red lighting. There'll be like red lightning.
Never seen it.
It's kind of there with the show, like that kind of thing. And it
Okay.
and that honestly, that intro song is fucking awesome.
It's
Like,
epic.
it matches with it. And like you said, yeah, there was like an epic scene that she showed me a bunch of times where it's like she's trying to escape the Upside Down world and the song starts playing. And then in this last season, it kind of keeps coming in when her boyfriend is in like a coma and stuff. So it becomes like a big part. It's like a rerunning song in the series that become like the main song. And they play a few other songs that are like awesome 80s songs. Like
That's dope.
Upside Down by Diana Ross gets a lot of play in it.
Upside
Yeah.
Boy,
you
you turn me. I didn't have it ready. So
Inside
messed
out.
me up there. What other songs? Is there any other songs that they
There was another one, but now I mostly just remember Upside Down. Upside down, you turn to me. You're giving love instinctively.
What if we did something special real quick?
You're going to mix the two?
What if I mix the two?
Fuck yeah.
Let's see what we got. I'm gonna let this song play a little bit.
Do
I'm
it,
gonna bring
DJ
in.
Jag.
But see how deep the bullet lies. Unaware, tearing you asunder. There is thunder in our hearts. Is there so much heat for the ones we love? Tell me we both met it, don't we? It's you and me. It's you and me. You won't be unhappy. And if I could, I'd make a deal with God. And I'd get him to swallow out places. Be running down that road. Be running down that field. Be running down that building. See if only could.
See, if that song sounded like that, I think it might be
That's what
something
I'm
I could
talking
mess with.
about.
I feel like I can mess with that song now. I got a little disco beat and
That's the ultimate Stranger Things remix right there, man.
it picks the two songs, brought them together.
Fits seamlessly. You hear that?
Yeah, a little off key, but it worked out. It worked. It's barely off key. It's not
The
nothing
BPMs.
crazy.
It gave both songs something that they aren't. Gave Kate Bush sort of a disco pop to it that actually like worked well.
You could dance to
You
it.
got
At
yeah.
that point, you could dance to
yeah,
it.
yeah, and that's
It's
not usually it's not usually a dance song. It's something that you would want to run up a hill to or make a deal with God to. You know?
Have you ever figured out, like, yeah, as we've known, I've become a big ChatGPT question asker, of which don't always trust ChatGPT. It gives some bullshit answers every once in a while. You're like, man, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's just blatantly wrong sometimes.
Sometimes
And
you're like, what? Okay, but I feel like it did give me a good answer. So I asked it a question here, and it said, give me what Kate Bush's "Running Up the Hill" is all about.
that's kind of against the rules of what we do here. Usually we go through the lyrics and then we dissect it ourselves.
Yeah,
isn't it?
boy, you know what? This new age, we're in the
Is
2025s.
ChatGPT getting in the way of the two Dissect DJs?
We are bringing
Now
it
you're
in.
using
We
it
are
to,
bringing
like,
it into
dissect?
the Dissect DJs, which I feel like is doing exactly
I'm
what
about
you're
to
supposed
put a
do.
ban on ChatGPT
No,
for
no, I
Dissect
can't.
DJs, but it's fine. You can do it for this one.
Okay,
I'm
so
just saying,
Kate
going
Bush-
forward, I don't know that I like this.
So it's telling me that Kate Bush has made it very clear, Kate Bush specifically, has made it very clear that the song is about empathy between two people, not religion. The core idea, what if a man and a woman could literally swap places emotionally and physically so they can truly understand each other. That's what the song's about. Boom. ChatGPT summarized it, got straight to the point, and told us exactly what this song is about. Have you ever listened to the words and thought about that?
Well, we haven't even gone through the lyrics.
Give us the lyrics. Let's hear what it says. But think about that description as we go through the lyrics.
Well, that's usually what we figured out as we do it. But
Well,
all right,
you
we
know,
gotta we gotta leg up on this one.
I'll
all
tell
right?
you what. I would have used
You gotta
ChatGPT
decide his
and
hand.
got an A in high school and not remember the damn thing, which I'm worried about the next generation because I
Definitely.
guarantee
they
they're
should
doing
definitely
that
be
shit.
worried about that.
The next generation is going to be a bunch of idiots. Guaranteed. They
On
don't
the- on
they
the-
will not have to critically think anything.
On the
'cause
bright side, though, we were taught a lot of things in high school and stuff that I forgot and that I didn't really
A lot
need
of
to
history
know.
that didn't
I didn't
make
need
any
to know
sense.
in the first place. You know what I
I'll
mean?
give you that.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels? Do you want to know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you want to hear about the deal that I'm making? Because it's you and me.
Can I just tell you, thank you, ChatGPT, for making this make sense? Because if I
Now you're
understand-
hearing it, though? You get that? You're-
No, I have no idea what the hell you're just talking about, man. So I appreciate
This
that
is where
now
I
that I
come
listen-
in.
Go ahead.
This is where I'm the dissector of the DJs.
Oh, you're gonna say I'm not a dissector just because I don't understand 90%.
You're going to ChatGPT.
Yeah, thank you, Chat.
Fucking, you're using Cliff Notes to get to the answers, and I like to fucking figure it out.
All right, go
She's
ahead.
asking her partner, do you want to know how it feels? Do you want to know what it feels like to be me if I'm being hurt? Right? She's like, do you want to trade places with me? And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I let him swap our place. And we're running up that road, running up that hill, running up to the building, if I only could. So she's saying, because of what I'm going through, I'm in pain, I'm hurting, you're doing this, okay? This coming from you. So you want to know how I feel? Do you want to know what I'm dealing with because of you? If I could make a deal with God and switch places and have you in my shoes right now, I would do that right now. I'd have the big man upstairs Freaky Friday our ass and be like, guess what? Now you're Judge Reinhold and you are Fred Savage. Boom. That wasn't Freaky Friday, though. What movie was that? Remember in the 80s, they had a movie where they switched bodies.
No, but I was thinking about what it would be like to switch places with my girl and be the smarter one in the relationship.
Or me.
Be the more
And be the smarter one of the Dissect
compassionate
DJs.
one in the relationship. You know, I wouldn't mind being the other side. Not be so dumb. Be, you know, significantly better and smarter. It'd be crazy to be on the other side of my lady. You know.
I just heard that whole thing except for you talking about your Dissect DJ partner while I was.
I know, but I
be
wasn't talking
flexing
about
over
you.
here.
I was
And
giving
then you'd be
my
able to
lady
just
a
solve
compliment.
these, and then you'd be able to solve these lyrics without going to ChatGPT. Imagine that. If I could make a deal with God, and then, if I could make a deal with God, and then suddenly I could just be like the master DJ and mix Upside Down with Kate Bush, I would take that too. Can we Freaky Friday this shit? It'd be cool for like one day. One day, maybe like a week.
I would have to edit and shit, like stuff on computer, and then
You'd be over it quick.
you'd be a DJ.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd like my life,
If I could just like,
and I don't know if I'd like yours. I'm not saying your life sucks. I'm just saying you're very good at what you do, and for me to have to like do that,
Well, I
think you'd
suppose
enjoy
if
it.
you were
I go to
able
weddings
to,
and shit. I'm like,
yeah, I would like go DJ a wedding or something. I mean, if you
edit
had the
edit
skills,
the shit
though-
out of something.
yeah, but you'd have the skills. It's not like you're thinking right now that I would have to do
I'm
this
not-
stuff.
I'd be
that-
good at it. It's just more of you're very time consuming on the computer.
Very
and you kill it,
time-consuming,
and
that's
then
true.
the final products are epic. Don't get me wrong. So there you get the high at the end. I'm like, see what I just did there? Mine is like I get the high during, and I'm like, watch
Mm-hmm.
this mix. Bride's happy, groom's happy. Mama came over to me and be like, "You're the best DJ. You didn't play Suavemente, but it's okay." You know, kind of stuff like that.
I would take a week of that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. And I'd take a week of yours just so I can edit some shit because I have a bunch of stuff I want to edit, and
Mm-hmm.
the only way I can do that is to be in your shoes. So let's try it one time.
Can we Freaky Friday
we-
this shit? Can we Kate Bush it?
Am I going to sit over there and you sit over here? Is that what we're? No?
Just like right now.
Be a little hard.
Should we do it?
Yeah, we should, but whatever. We're good.
I don't know. It would
It's
be-
more of annoying. We could try it, but I mean, you're going to play the rest of this? It's this channel.
Let's play it, and then while it's playing, we're gonna switch.
Deal.
Okay.
Come, darling, let me steal this moment from you now. Cold angel, come on, darling, let's exchange the experience.
God, I can't touch this.
Bring the volume down. No, right over here. The channel. That next to bring it down.
Wait, this song has a great ride out though. It's almost hard to stop.
Okay.
Start having the voices from like the underworld and shit. All right, we Freaky Friday'd this shit.
Oh yeah, can I tell you something?
I'm in
Your
Castle Street now.
headphones are way too loud. Why don't you tell me they're this loud, man? You gotta turn these things down. This is blaring in my ears.
I like a little bit of volume. Yeah, yours are actually quiet. I'm like yelling into my microphone.
No,
am
man,
I loud?
No, you sound decent. I mean, you could tell. Are you clipping? You could tell right there if you're clipping when you're talking.
Oh yeah, you're usually keeping an eye on that. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. It's just that
Wait,
your headphones.
the red light blinking. Does that mean
It's a little. As long as it's not staying red, you're good. But yeah, man, that's the only thing I say. I like your seat. It's comfortable. It's warm. I got the castle behind me. I feel a different vibe over here. But your headphones are extremely loud.
You got the new quality camera that I just got.
Yeah,
you know?
I look good, man. I can see the pimple on my face though, right in the middle.
Oh yeah, no, it'll show all your imperfections. You know,
I don't like it.
It's just
I don't like that.
I will say the lights are more prominent on this side now.
I feel taller over here. You're skinny.
I feel like I'm like crunched down. Like,
yeah. What is this? It's Freaky Friday.
Well, because
you
of the
think
way
about that when Freaky Friday, like you gotta fully go into the other person's. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't feel me right now. I feel.
There's a million things in the Freaky Friday verse, especially when it's like a dad and like a son that switch places. I'm like, there's a million ways this could get weird. Am I gonna have to fuck my mom now? Like,
yes.
The dad's like, now I have to go to fucking school. Now I have to learn math.
Like, wait, what is this math? I have no idea what I'm learning right
dude,
now.
I thought I knew 5th grade algebra. God damn it.
2x plus fuck.
Some kid comes up and like pushes you down, but like now you're in your weak ass son's body, so you can't like fuck him up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of ways it would suck, man. There's very few people that I would actually want to Freaky Friday some shit with.
Yeah, it'd probably be a very like popular person. Like
select few,
like a Michael Jordan or something.
Just Michael Jordan for one day.
Yeah, that'd be.
And then what? He would have to just like live life. That's like that Chris Brown and Lil Dicky song. Kind of what that story is of that one. We're having this conversation, and we should have had an episode on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Lil Dicky ends up being Chris Brown. I woke up in Chris Brown's body.
I have that song. If you would.
Oh shit!
It's kind of hard to pull up though. You have to pull Command F. See, this is the problem. Is we did.
Yeah. Let me be DJ Jack for a second.
No, you pushed it to the right.
The one that says intro dirty.
Yeah. Well, if you want the dirty one, there's probably a clean version there.
I'm going dirty.
Two
with
up. Anyway, play it.
There we go.
Hey. It's gonna take a while because it's a long intro, but we can get down. Yeah.
What's going on here? How do you get the?
You messed it up. I don't know what to do, man. You gotta go. It's a process. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Show me how. I want it.
You gotta go down to the bottom. Oh.
I woke up Chris Breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. I'm so fly and I can dance. There's tattoos on my neck. I just FaceTime Kanye. I told him I'm his biggest fan, yeah. Got all these hoes in my DM. Yeah, I do. Hold up. Holy shit, I got a kid. Oh, I can sing so well.
I need it on the screen.
I don't know how to fix it, dude.
Wait, can I really see
this is really supposed to be good.
What up, my nigga? Big ups, my nigga. We are my nigga.
This is the whole part of sitting in the seat.
Right there. You gotta go to the bottom right.
Yeah.
Keep going over to the right. That one right there. There it is.
Hey. So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday, but we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. I'm in Chris Brown's body.
man, I'm Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky?
What the fuck? This shit is real weak. How is Dick staying perched up on his balls like that? Walking down the street and ain't nobody know my name. Whoa. Ain't no paparazzi flashing pictures, this is great. Whoa. Ain't nobody judging cause I'm black or my controversial past. I'ma go and see a movie and relax. Hey, I'm a blood, but I can finally wear blue. Why's his mama calling all the time? Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Wait, if I'm in Dicky body, Breezy is who? Hope my daughter's in school. Fuck, if I was Chris Brown, where would I be? What would I do?
I woke up in Chris Brown's body. So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday. But we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. I'm in Chris Brown's body. I look at my soft dick with the light. It's my dream dick. Dream dick.
Oh yeah, he's in my body. I'm over here. This is what we do. DJs.
Woo! Should we just close it out with this from this position then?
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, we've already made the. I know. Watch. I know how to put it on now. Watch. I go.
See, it only takes him a little time. He would figure it out, and I would figure out editing. No, I wouldn't. I got to be honest.
Get used to this.
I feel like DJing is a little bit easier to pick up. Like I feel like I can teach you to DJ significantly faster than you could teach me to edit videos.
Well, basic edits are like
basic edits. But
people,
what you do?
People be using like
what you do.
CapCut to edit now
What
these
you
days.
do with two faces, and then we got the movie, and then you got the dissect on the side and shit. That shit would take me ages. To figure
Motherfuckers
out.
be using the TikTok thing where they just have their fucking head sort of like doing this the whole time, and they're just going,
Oh, yeah.
and they think that makes them an editor.
Right there. See?
Fuck you guys, dude.
Right there.
I don't fucking know what the hell shit
Anyway,
is.
if you wanted to play the rest of a thing, we already played it.
I think we played that song out. Yeah.
So I guess we're at slaps and snaps of
May
the
as well
running up
slap it
that
out.
hill, man. Go ahead and give it to me, DJ Castle.
Out of 5 slaps, running up that hill is gonna go ahead and get.
Gave it 4 and a snap. And a snap.
Just like a running up snap.
4 and 2, man. That's
I love this song. I actually really like this song. I've become a big fan
Get
of it.
that from me. I'm saying
I've become a big fan of it. Like it's got a great combination of 80s aesthetic while high. Like this is why I think it just fits with Stranger Things so much because like
battery's exhausted.
oh no. Oh, that's right.
Anyway, finish it and then it's all good. It is what it is. I'll come over to you.
All right, Justin's gonna come over to my camera. We're gonna Freaky Friday the shit out of the end of this on one cam.
All right, finish your thing.
Full episode video podcast on YouTube, by the way. Want to see? Oh shit. Dude. All right, there we go. All right, for the first time ever, we're two-shotting it. Hey, can I? Here.
Yeah. All right, so
Sharing a microphone. Oh yeah. So no, it matches the vibe in Stranger Things because of like the way it has that 80s aesthetic with the red lighting and everything. And it really, this song like feels like that classic 80s song that makes me want to run up a hill. And that's really the long and the short of it. And fucking excellent vibe. And I know I can listen to it over and over again because I've done it as I'm running. And then the other last week, I ran up the hill and then got to the gym and did 8 minutes on the Stairmaster. Never changed the song. It was just like, no, this is working right now. This is making me exert massive energy, and I'm into it, and I'm vibing the whole time. So yeah, that's why it gets a 4+.
All right, give it to me. I got the. That's it. 2 and a snap.
And
Not a fan.
And a shimmy at the end a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little such.
I'm not running up a hill because I don't run up hills. I don't listen to the song. It's an 80s song, and there's plenty of better 80s songs in my opinion.
Well, 80s was a great decade for music. I'm just gonna jump in with that. Now that we're sharing a microphone, I feel like I can kind of just jump in real quick and be like, well, actually, on that note,
I'm glad we don't have to do this all the time because this is super awkward. Quick,
really
it's like,
hard.
all right, go ahead, talk. You're saying, all right, me talk. Anyway, not that good. It's whatever. If you're a Stranger Things fan, I'm sure you're a fan of it, but whatever. And there's that. So that's it. And so go run up that hill. Kate Bush it, whatever you're going to do.
Kate Bush the shit out of that day. Hey, you, right there. We're both pointing at you right now.
It's so hard to do.
You know you have a hill that you have to run up today. You know what I have to say to that? Kate Bush the shit out of it. Next!